Nah, this isn't making any sense. So NVIDIA just crushed their earnings. They sold more, they earned more, and they even said they expect to keep growing, but their stock dropped. That should make you pause. Before I go any further, this isn't about panic, and I'm not some Wall Street trader trying to predict the market. I've been in the mortgage industry for 15 years. My job forces me to understand how money moves, because when money moves, borrowing costs move, and that affects housing, and that affects real people that I work with. So when something doesn't add up, I pay attention. Most people believe if a company makes more money than expected, that stock should go up. That's a simple story, but markets don't just care about how much money a company makes. They care about how that money is being made and whether it can continue. I've talked about this before, but NVIDIA is not just selling chips. They're selling extremely expensive AI hardware, and in some cases, helping the customers finance those purchases. So if companies can't afford the chips up front, financing keeps demand alive. That keeps revenue strong, but it also means growth depends on constant momentum. And when expectations get so high that even great results aren't enough, it usually means the future has already been priced in. And we've seen this before. Back in the early 2000s, during the dot-com boom, telecom companies were building massive infrastructure. Hardware companies sold billions of dollars of equipment, but a lot of customers couldn't afford it. So the sellers helped finance the purchases. Sales looked incredible until demand slowed. I'm not saying that's happening tomorrow. I'm saying that when one company becomes this central to the market and growth depends on everything staying perfect, the room for error gets real small. Now, here's the part that actually matters. We're in a weird moment in the economy. The job market feels shaky, consumer confidence is low, and a lot of people feel like something is off. But stock prices, especially in AI, have been telling a completely different story. They've been saying everything is fine. We're at all-time highs. If part of that strength, though, is being supported by companies helping finance their own demand, that muddies the signal. It makes it harder to know what's real growth and what's momentum being propped up. And when markets stop trusting the signal, that's when volatility shows back up. I'm not saying we're in a recession. I'm saying when valuations are sky high, expectations are extreme, and growth depends on constant perfection, you should at least question how solid the foundation really is.